Hey guys, we've got some very big news today. So there's so much stuff to get at. There's a battle pass, there's new equipment, there's customization, new menu, new store. Okay, so let's first begin with before we go to the battle pass, and I'm about to get to it. There's gonna be a new equipment in Halo Infinite, and it's a regeneration field. It's coming back. It looks different. It'll come back, and it'll be more exciting than before, because now the regeneration field will be healing vehicles, which is very good in BTB. Like, a lot of times, like, my vehicle's low, and I just wish I could repair it or wait for a new one. So the equipment regeneration field is going to change, like, everything now in BTB. But it's not coming out right away. It'll come out maybe not mid-season, but sometime during the season. Probably at the same time as Firefight, probably, but stay tuned for that. Now, before we look at the Battle Pass, we'll look at some items later on. So just get ready and watch until like the end to see the store, because there's a lot of flood stuff. So let's get to the Battle Pass. So first off, we have the bonus item that you get when you get the Battle Pass. The Defiled Bulldog. It's a flood-infected bulldog, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. So you get that as soon as you get the Battle Pass. So tier 0 basically. It's a bonus. And then you see we get a couple of emblems, sort of Halloween themed. This Battle Pass is very much Halloween and flood themed. So the emblems and nameplates are no longer spread out. So you have that sort of grunt on a broomstick, and then the skull one. They're pretty cool. There's also utility for the Mark 5B, which is like the featured core in this. There's also like a weapon charm, haunted Halloween, like I said, lots of Halloween, pumpkin spice, cross-core coding. You see the symbol on the bottom? That means multi-use, which is basically cross-core. So on weapons, on vehicles, on armors, that symbol means you can use it everywhere. And on helmets as well. So that's the armor coding. And then right after we have another armor coding, Shadow Drift. Also the credits will be 200 credits, by the way, from now on. So it'll still give you 1,000. The Halo Reach type security helmet will be coming back. And again, cross cores, so you'll be able to equip it on any core. And it looks nice. Some of the attachments for it are interesting. Yeah, as you can see, like the little cross core symbol right there. Then we have a pumpkin emblem and a skeleton thingy. And again, for the Mark 5B, some new pieces. This is a new wrist, and also we're getting new knee pads. I really hope they make some of these also cross-core one day, because some of these definitely could go on different cores. So we're also getting another utility, which is sort of bulky, and it does take the color of your coding now. So before, the utilities and wrist didn't, now they do. Same for chest, and that's a big beefy chest. Then we get a couple of interesting bulky shoulders. Well, not bulky, but bulkier than... No, we get new shoulders. So you can see that we basically get shoulders in a single tier. So in that tier, you get 2 shoulders. But instead of separating the shoulders into different tiers, you get them at the same time. So that is the security helmet below it, if you cannot recognize it, and it looks like a Robocop thing. And that's another emblem, very Halloween, and the emblem following it is also Halloween, and then like you see the charm version of the emblem, like this little spooky Reaper grunt. Spooky and cute. And then we have more knee pads, Mark 5B again. Then we'll be getting a coding, which is for weapons. And again, single coding applied across to every single thing. So Blighted Steel, that probably will look great with the Flood models. A lot of the Flood weapon models are going to be in the store, so if that's disappointing news for you, sorry. But there is some Flood stuff. So this is, by the way, this is part of the free track. So the first 20 levels will be free. Maybe I'll do 2 videos, I guess, the free and then the paid stuff. We'll see. So then we have another chess piece. This one reminds me of the Mark IV from Halo Wars and stuff. And that's Gungnir without the sort of attachment in front. That's what it looks like without the big thing in front. And some people might like it, some people might not. But you do get the attachment later on if you want that classic Gungnir look. So yeah, then we have weapon coding, which wasn't really shown well. But look, it's EOD. A lot of you will like this. And guess what? It's free, so you don't have to pay for it. You'll be able to earn EOD for free. But make sure you earn it before November 14th, because then it won't be available or free anymore. Because of the operation. When the operation comes in, you cannot earn the free track of the battle pass anymore. So do beware for that. Earn EOD before November 14th for free. So yeah, this is going to be exciting for a lot of people. A lot of people like the EOD and have been... You can make a sort of version of EOD, but it's not the same. It's sort of a makeshift one, but here we go. And remember, cross-core. So a couple of new emblems, very Halloween-like. They're not bad. A gargoyle too, I like it. And then this hazard stripes, which is a cool visor. We have a similar one right now, which is one of the default ones, but this one's like more hazard-like. Then we get another utility, and we get the sort of Halo CE Cortana, the very classic looking Cortana with the index. Then we also have some new gloves for the Mark 5B, and a new armor coating, Devil Tiger. And right next to it, if you can see, that's the Gungnir helmet mod plate thingy. So if you want that classic look. So now we have 2 Gungnir helmets in the game, basically. And the tier 21 is the Flood chest plate. So you'll be able to get that one for free, along with the armor coating for that. But yeah, you can see like the gross Flood, the just growing out of the chest. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. So then we have that cool Flood looking armor coating. So that's the last level for the free stuff, and right after that you do get the paid stuff. So the first tier of the paid stuff will be that cool emblem. Well, interesting looking emblem. Again, it's emblem, nameplate, everything. And then we get finally some vehicle stuff. So that's a vehicle coating on all of the vehicles, purple and gold. Of course, I'll be showcasing it, and that does look like the Onyx coating we've been seeing. We'll see how we'll be able to earn that. So anyways, that's an attachment for the Mark 5B. I think you'll be able to equip it on multiple helmets. But then we get also new shoulders. Honestly, I do wish they were cross-core as well, multi-use. They're interesting shoulders. And then we have another visor. Pretty good. Gray ones, we don't have a lot of gray ones. And the Halo CE Magnum. And for the EOD, this attachment, sort of binoculars or something. Then we have a weapon coating, multi-use of course. And then we have the shoulders, which will be shown in a moment, but knives on the shoulders, new knives. We already have some Mark 5B knives, also the kukri, so this is way more knives. And then we have a little jack-o'-lantern. Although it's glitched out on this, so you can't really see it. I do like this one. It's very Halloween-like. Purple, black, and touches of orange. And look at this visor. Hex Pumpkin. Really cool visor. Fun visor. I really like that visor. So then you get a sort of pumpkin coating for all cores, of course. And right next to it, there is that sort of little weapon charm, which is like a banished scythe. And you can see it's like the banished energy sword type thing. Well, the red energy. Then you get a weapon coating, multi-use. And the same as for the armor, that matches the weapon coating as well. So then we have another armor coating. and that's a little bit sort of flood-like in a way. Then now we're starting to get all of those flood bits. So these are like flood kneecaps. Then we're getting the flood shoulders, the flood stuff growing, the biomass taking over the Spartan, and one of the helmets for the flood. You can see the helmet is busted open, and some of the biomass is growing on the side. It's gross, and that's really cool in my opinion. So then we get a armor, mythic effect. So you get the tentacle stuff, the tentacle grapple shot. It's really cool. So then you have the utility. Again, the helmet will be cross-core, but the rest of it will not be, like the shoulders, etc. So that's the difference between that and the other one is it's the tentacles coming out. So then we have a interesting visor, and this is like flood tentacles coming from the back of you. So then we have an armor kit. So this armor kit, again, you can recolor armor kits. And that's basically like all of the flood stuff on the chest as well. And then the corresponding armor coating that goes with from the armor kit that you can put on all of your cores, of course. So that's like the ultimate level 50. That's like the end of the battle pass. So this is a look at the battle pass. Now we can go look at other stuff, like the menu. So you can see the new menu for Season 5. And it's funny, it says winter update. But anyways, you can see like your Spartan is in the middle, the stains that you have. I'm guessing the other Spartans will be behind or something when you're in multiplayer. I do like seeing other people's Spartans. But you can see the challenges are on the right, easily visible, and a little bit of a different menu. And I do like it. You see your battle pass clear in front, and yeah, it's a pretty cool new menu, in my opinion. So the Mark 6 is the reward for reaching hero. Personally, I'm still some ways to get there. I'm in Onyx, but I still have to do some work to get there. But you can see it works with a lot of the old colors, and look at those interesting colors. Some of these are like new, the coatings and stuff. Some are probably going to be from the store. Interestingly, some of these coatings that are unlocked are not, we already can see them, but you couldn't earn them before. So hopefully they'll be out this season, like Acid Punch. That would be good. So yeah, you can see here the different coatings and how they look on the armor kit. So again, cross-core coatings for everything. And it's been interesting seeing some of the coatings on promotional items. So yeah, look, some interesting visors as well. I like new visors and stuff, of course. But yeah, you can take a look at all these visors. Definitely needed to include this. And oh yeah, they're making like this ugly Spartan now. And they're gonna choose like the armor effect for, what do you call it? The little flood thing, but that will be in the store. So I'm just showing this before moving on to the other stuff like the store. So yeah, this will be part of the store, which I'll be showing up in a moment. Of course, I'll be doing the in-game showcases, but this is just like the menu, what we see as a preview. So for the store, I guess this will be the day 1 store, and you get the flood bundle, which will include the other bundles over there. Probably you could expect the same price, 3,400. I kind of do hope there's repeats, so I don't have to spend as much. But anyways, look at this spanker, and it's covered by flood, and then you see all of the other flood pieces as well. Armor pieces for the Mark 5B, and then like you have the coatings and stuff. It looks gross, and that's good when it does. So, well, he's going into it again, but you see the other sniper, flood-covered sniper. looks gross, and again, more different variations on the flood infection on the Mark 5B. Thankfully, you'll be able to equip the helmet's cross core. So yeah, if you saw the item on the left, that was like, what do you call it? People are saying that's like the classic sniper. Anyways, that's the effect we saw earlier. And look, it's the kill effect. This is for getting the big bundle, which is expensive, but if you get it, you save up. So yeah, you see Hivebreaker Viper. That's interesting. I like it, and it has like plasma grenade shoulders, and people are saying that's like a classic sniper model. I like it, and I'll be showcasing it, of course, and whatever's in the store. And if you give me views, that'll help me pay out for the store as well. And finally, the last thing we'll be looking at is the event pass stuff. So you'll be able to get this from the event pass. I really like it. The visor and the coatings and everything about this is really cool in my opinion. And then, well, we see a little bit of the customization. The cross-core stuff on the Eagle Strike. It looks pretty cool. We'll also see at the end the winter contingency stuff. But there you go, Yoroi with EOD, so that looks quite interesting. And the armor kit from the full flood armor kit. And there you go, this is the winter contingency stuff. It looks cool in my opinion. It's like Santa, Spartan Santa. So we had the Santa hat before, but now this is like different. So alright guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon for a lot of more stuff.